Hey y'all, this is Katie Rae from season 21 of The Voice. I'm hanging out with Rob on Front Row Live and check it out.
What a week. This week's battles were pretty intense, and I'm sure for you it's even more intense being the one having to do the performance.
Yes. Luckily, we've done it. We've already done it. And we're back home, so I got to just watch it and enjoy finally.
Would you say it was more nerve-wracking now watching it the second time than it was the first time actually being there?
No. Now it was just nice to just to be relaxing at home, watching it with my people surrounding me. It was very nerve wracking. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun though with Bella specifically. She just made this battle rounds process just so much more fun and enjoyable and like a little bit less nerve wracking,
Yeah, it was quite the powerhouse performance. Your voice, as everybody has been saying, is incredible. And take me into kind of going through the rehearsal process for this battle, and what was that like, and what was it like working with Kristen?
Oh yeah, well, I can't go too much into the background information, but honestly, it was, finding out that I was working with Bella first and foremost, we were very excited. We have a very similar like work ethic, and so we just got to it, started working really fast. We were both very equally like wanting to give each other turns, and we wanted to make the song a cohesive song. Like we were doing an actual duet. We weren't fighting over it, and I think that's kind of why it worked out the way it did, because we really worked well together. And then, being able to work with not only Ariana Grande, but Kristen Chenoweth, like, oh my gosh, they were first and foremost so fun. You could see, I don't know if you noticed the part when she like turned her back to us. She was just so much fun. She gave us so many good critiques. And honestly, it was just one of the most like the coolest experiences I've ever had.
Now, the fact that you and Bella got to do this battle together, it's two different voices that we have, two different ranges that we have. So during that rehearsal process, like how did the two of you figure out like where each one was going to sing and how to kind of balance it throughout the entire performance?
Yeah, well, first of all, we tried to like listen to the original song, and we went with like I was kind of going off of the Donna Summers vibe, and she was kind of going off the Barbara, but we still both sang equal parts. Like I had to do a Barbara Streisand part, and so she had to do a Donna Summers part, but we just knew that we were so different, and that if we like did it right and we balanced it right, it could come across really cool. And we just loved the fact that we are so different and we're not like so similar that we could really show off our voices in different ways. And like I don't feel like we were fighting over it. It was just like perfectly balanced and just just a really cool performance.
Now, what did you do to give it the Katie Rae kind of feel, vibe, touch?
Honestly, I just listened to the song. I got to know it a little bit more. And how I do that is like the more I get to understand the song, the more I can like kind of throw my own little vibe on it. I just wanted to make sure that there was a little bit of soul into it, because that's, ultimately what I'm about. I love R&B soul music, and I wanted people to kind of hear that a little bit more from me. Just, I didn't get to do that a lot in my blinds. So, yeah, that's kind of where I went with it. I wanted to show a little bit more soul, a little bit more rasp, because people tend to like that, I guess. So just went with it.
That soul, does that just come naturally for you, or is that something that you kind of have to work at as you're
honestly,
kind of rehearsing these songs?
It's something that I have gravitated towards my whole life. I've always been just if it was Lauryn Hill, I'd be listening to Lauryn Hill, a little bit of Mariah Carey. I was into Jill Scott, like just a lot of variations of soul and R&B, and I kind of like brought that together.
For your audition, you performed Maren Morris' The Bones, and you gave us the reasoning for that. What was the reasoning for this Battle Rounds performance?
We actually didn't get to choose the song. So, honestly, my reasoning for just how I tapped into this song was just basically realizing that I was given, like, basically Ariana gave us such a huge song. I mean, these are two powerhouse women icons. And I just was like, I got to do it justice. Sorry, my son's screaming in the background. I just was trying to, make sure that I could, do them justice. And I was so happy to be able to get this type of a song. I've never sang anything like it, but I mean, that's what The Voice is all about, right? They give you songs that you're not used to, and you've got to find a way to put your own spin on it and to show your artistic, how it is you can, put your own little spin into one song and like show who you are, right? So that's kind of what I try to do there.
Now, did this song help you realize or figure out something that challenged you during the process in order to kind of work on it a little bit more for your upcoming performances?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm kind of like learning a little bit more. Like I haven't done anything like this in my life, right? Like, so I guess I was just learning each time I get a new song. I learn like how to streamline the process and do this a little bit quicker, figure out like what's good for me. I'm kind of trusting myself a little bit more as well. I've gotten myself to a position now where, I just won my battle, and I'm feeling like, I can do this a little bit more than I used to think. I'm getting the confidence and just going with the flow and trying to, just grow and learn as a musician, from this whole process.
Amazing. Well, congratulations
so
with
much.
your experience so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you on The Voice.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about the interruption.
No, you're good. He had to make a cameo. He's part
right?
of it. He's part of it, right?
he's a part of it the whole time, so you'll see.